Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for...
Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! There it is! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Bruno Fernandes duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's found a way past. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Caught offside that time. Opts for safety. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Yildiz. Ambitious ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. João Cancelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's free, And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting.
Goulet has got himself a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Portugal are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. Played back into the centre. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It is a fantastic goal. A finish right from the top draw. And they're threatening to fly away here. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao running at top gear. Cilic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. They get a throw in. Goulet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Aktogolu really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Nuno Mendes. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goulet. Carvecchi. Bernardo Silva cuts out the pass. Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. And this is Ronaldo. Goulet. Yildiz. Oh, they can break here. Yildiz ploughing through the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Mendes clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Look at goes for a shot! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Turkey may be down, but not out just yet. Now it's Kavetsi. Can he finish? Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
There could be trouble here. Now it's Aktogolu. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now, can they get him away? And that's been drilled in. Bernardo Silva. El Mali. Aktogolu. He has found the way through. And a chance! And that would have been some goal.
Aktogolu certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Ball is over the line. Ruben Dias. Here's Rafael Leao. And this is Ronaldo. Back they go. And he's quick to get rid. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, just a keeper now. Tries a shot. And that's a sharp finish. And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that is all they have time for. So your views on the first half?
Portugal have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Portugal up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2.
Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos jogadores.
The second period is on the way. Yildiz. Oh, he's burst. Yildiz! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is
Shoots! They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Vitinha with the foul. Yildiz. He's beaten the last man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bernardo Silva. He's looking wide. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. El Mali.
Portugal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And he's in on goal! Shapes to shoot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Nuno Mendes. Just about up to the hour now. Rafael Leao really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. El Mali. And it's Kukçu. Aktürkoğlu given the lift of his goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Aktürkoğlu. Shot a goal! Yildiz. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ronaldo on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Uma substituição.
Turkey can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
That has not gone well. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No foul, says the referee. And here's Yildiz. Takes a shot! Goal! Turkey! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to the...
Big chance! And the finish! And a neat finish! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Turkey go up by 2 and are looking good.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. No, he's missed it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Driving on and making good progress. And he shoots! Ah, he's given it away. This time, surely! Oh, he's caught him in or out. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier. Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. Plays it across. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Badaxi. And it's Arda Güler. Güler driving forwards. There's the shot! And it's there! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice interception, well timed. Goal! Good stop. Pedro Neto. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes.
That's good play from him.
Forward tracking. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Yilmaz, looking for options for movement. Turkey do have a chance to counter. Oh, he's on his own! Shot could be on. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Turkey are having a ball here. And he's gone long. The pass has gone astray. Pedro Neto gets flagged offside. That's the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost.